Hello there, and welcome to Shoot the Shit. I'm your host, Jackie O.
And I'm your host, Nim. And on this week's Shit That's Happening, Jack, I want to talk to you about this girl that is suing her parents for the college tuition.
I've heard it.
Okay,
I've heard the
so
story.
what do you think here? Because I actually think there's many layers to this.
There are many layers, and let's you and I.
Yes.
Let's each take a side and see what's going on
we could do
in
that.
this crazy story.
Yes.
Now I know that she's 18 years old and she's from Jersey.
Right. So you're saying she's 18 years old and therefore she should be out on her elbow and taking care of herself.
Well, I'm saying that I think she's an entitled little snit.
Yes, yeah.
Snit? Cunt? Something like that. But
Whoops.
yeah.
Yes. As I choke on my ice.
But, I mean, there are other layers to the story. But when you first hear it, you're like, this girl's suing her parents for college tuition, daily expenses, as well as her private school, high school tuition.
Yeah, and at first glance, that does seem outrageous. But she is, okay, devil's advocate, she is still at high school, so it's not, okay, she's suing for the future need of those things.
Correct.
But for right now, so there's an outstanding bill of $5,000, whatever.
For her high school.
I'm paraphrasing all of this, guys. It's not like 100% allegedly. Cheers. Oh. You have to drink once you cheers. It's bad manners otherwise.
Yeah, bad luck.
So she's got this outstanding debt just to finish high school. Now, I get that. Just because she moved out, because apparently some psychologist actually gave a certification saying that the parents were abusive. And I guess the school also said that too, allegedly.
So you're saying that there is a reason why she could be suing her parents.
So there's a reason why she moved out. And then it almost seems that... And I'm making this up, okay? Allegedly, la 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 la. I'm just saying, hypothetically, other side of the story. So there's a reason why she moved out, whatever the abuse allegations are, right? So she moves out, and then her parents get super pissed off, and they're like, well, we're not going to pay the rest of your, school bills. And then, you know what I mean? And then there's a really caring family that takes her in, who just happens to be a lawyer, the father, and says, don't worry, it's actually their right, they need to, pay that for you.
Exactly.
So she's almost like a victim in this.
She could be.
And the worst thing is people are hating on her because it's just another litigious thing that is done in America.
Hopefully our legal system will find out the true answer. Because she could just be this little entitled bitch that's trying to get, she doesn't want to live by her parents' rules and she wants to be paid
exactly. And
to go to school.
Trust me, I don't want Ava to ever do that to me. That would be
Or
awful.
she could be what you're saying and she could be in an abusive relationship.
Right.
Hopefully our legal system will figure it out.
But you know what? I think they did kick it out of court, so I think it did that already. But anyway, it's just interesting. Jack, what?
We'll post some links so you can
tell us what you
check
think.
out what
Please
you
tell
think.
us what you
exactly.
think. Yes.
Now and shit that's posted.
Yes.
So I was just scrolling, right, and I'm just looking at stuff and whatever. Well, and this picture kind of stuck out to me, and I had to stop because it was just weird looking. So it's basically just this woman with this weird Jennifer Lawrence head next to hers, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean, it almost looks like. Have you ever seen those heads where they do in cosmetology school?
Yeah, of course. I went to cosmetology school.
Oh, I didn't know. But so that's what the Jennifer Lawrence head looks like in the picture. So that's why I stopped.
We never had a Jennifer Lawrence head.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. But so the picture, I'm like, what is that? Yeah. So anyway, so upon further research.
Yes.
I found out. So this girl in Texas has spent $25,000 in plastic surgery to look like Jennifer Lawrence.
Right. People do that. They like to look like celebrities. How old is this woman?
She's 30 years old.
Okay, so she's 30 years old.
Child of one.
Is she a single mother?
In my mind when I read it, she's a single mom.
Yeah.
Which might be where a little bit of my judgment comes from.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Allegedly, she's a single mother. But I don't know if she is or not.
Okay, so you're just saying, so she spent this money, $25,000, on these enhancements to look like Jennifer Lawrence, which actually, if you're a 35-year-old woman... And you
30.
She says she's 30?
I think, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought I said 30.
The only thing is, can you put that back up again?
Oh, this one, yes. Yes, I can.
Because I think she looks great here. She looks like she's a 25-year-old woman. And then this woman here, you can't see, but guys, if you tune into our Facebook page, you'll be able to see all...
Facebook page.
Yeah, not the Facebook.
Correct.
Or YouTube, you'll be able to see these things. So she's now been enhanced. It's the middle picture. I think it's actually made her look older and not any better.
Older.
And she looked more like Jennifer Lawrence before.
Exactly.
But there you go.
You know, I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna get plastic, I'm all about doing what you got to do to feel better. Yeah. But why do you go specifically to look like
somebody else? Exactly.
You know, we even talked about that. Remember, like the tattoo,
the body modification,
the body. Yes. Exactly.
Okay, so I want to move on to shit that's pissing us off because this thing has been pissing me off for a long time, Jackie.
It's rare when you get pissed off.
No, I'm telling you, it is really pissing me off.
Tell us.
I will tell you, it might be my number one pissing off of all times, actually.
Oh, you heard it right here.
And I know that Casey, our camera guy, hi Casey, it pisses him off too. Oh. So listen, you go to the store and you pay good money. You pay $30 for a DVD, and then you take it home. And you have to watch all the bullshit adverts before you get to the fucking film. And I'm like, I've already paid my money. I don't have to sit through the advertising. And some are so crafty that they won't even let you fast forward.
Oh, that pisses me off. Now, I just have to ask, is it only on the ones you buy? Or like if you go to like the Netflix, Redbox, all that stuff?
It's on the ones you buy.
So you've already purchased it. It's yours.
It's yours.
And you still...
You pay full price for it.
Right.
And...
It's not like you're renting it.
Oh, yeah.
It's yours. And you still have to watch the advertisements.
Yeah, and the worst thing about it is, and Disney, I must give them this because they have the fast play thing. Like when
can fast forward.
When you have children and you want to be a little bit derelict, you're like, well, darling, go sit watch a video type thing, and you're like, oh god, okay, run in, we'll put the DVD on, and I'm going to run out the door. Oh, good, we can go down and chill out with my friends for a second, and literally like 5 minutes later, they're going, Mom, because now it's finally got to the beginning of the film, and you have to press play.
You have after you've already pressed play.
After you press play already. I'm so pissed off about it.
Even like let's even go with like the copyright. Why do we have to see the copyright? FBI warning every time you walk.
I'm with you. We know that you shouldn't copyright.
We get it. Like I'd just rather them plastered on the back.
Yes.
You know. So anyway, Vancouver Web Fest. As you guys know, we're all nominated. We're all nominated. Well, kind of we are all nominated because you guys are us and we are you and we love you. But anyway, so we are now up for the People's Choice Award.
We are.
But the only way we can win the People's Choice Award
is if you
go to Daily Motion and vote. But you have to vote. And so I'm going to send the link out on all of our social media.
Yes.
And we want you to vote. We're begging you to vote.
We are begging.
And I don't think you can vote on like an iPhone or a phone or an iPad.
No,
you have to go to a
proper computer.
Yeah, then you can vote. But please vote.
Yes.
Please, please, please.
Cheers.
And tell us what's pissing you off and tell us...
there's good things.
Yeah, and cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.